Marth is actually my personal favorite matchup. What's up? You trying to commentate, buddy? What? No, I want to commentate. All right, hold on. Fox Marth, a personal favorite matchup was mine, because it just seems like I don't know, just like two characters that shut down each other in the most unique and awesome ways possible. You know, Marth personal to, or you know, preferring to shut down the movement of their opponent, catch him out in their movement, and Fox using his unique movement and amazing movement, just get the quick hits on the opponent and add up into a sick and strong combo. While Marth also, when he gets that one hit in, has a super strong combo game himself, especially on Fox. You see, you know, low almost are everywhere who are just basically Fox destroying machines until they get more experienced. Alright. Right now it's looking pretty even. As far as stage control, both of them fighting over it. But it switches quite often. JD's actually opting to just sit back and laser over there. Which against Marth, you know, it'll get you good mileage, as Marth doesn't have a projectile, obviously. He can't really hit you back, he has to approach. Or at least he has to close you into a corner. And when Fox is closed into a corner against Marth, that's when Marth is at his most comfortable. Likewise, when Fox has room to move around, that's when Fox is at his most comfortable. It's a really big clash of interest in this matchup. Part of the reason I love it so much. Okay. And just poor up smash decision, if you ask me. Maybe trying to get a shield drop or something, or it was just a flipped up air. Yeah, probably a flipped up there. JD going for the back air because, interesting enough, the Swiftbass has really good SDI on up airs. Fun fact. He'll almost get it perfect every time if he really wants to. Excellent shield pressure. Gets him off. Ooh, in a really favorable position here. Could close it out. Swiftbass, not afraid to just stand on that ledge and fair, wait it out. He's recovering now. Goes for the Marth killer, but it didn't work because he wasn't far out enough. Marth killer only works when the Marth has to up B. Good up smash in there, up there. Probably going to follow up with a couple more hits. It's just a matter of if he can get the edge guard position. Oh, JD in a very poor position. This looks like it could be the stock knowing Marth. Yep, it's the stock. Unfortunate for JD, he was looking like he was in control of that last stock, but Swiftbass, Marth-esque, just turns it around. And, you know, when a Fox is off stage to a Marth, you could pretty much guarantee it's over if the Marth's competent. Okay, to the next Dreamland. I think it's pretty much the standard Fox counter pick, especially a Fox like JD, who likes to enjoy, you know, Fox's the aspects of Fox's play. It's also worth mentioning that I think JD's normal play, from what I've seen of him just wanting to feel out, doesn't really work against Marth unless he's playing defensively. You know, the things that work really well against Marth, run and shine, just using your movement to bait out an attack from him, and then following up as, you know, Marth doesn't have any moves that can, you know, put out in a hitbox for an extended period of time. Fair. Interesting up throw there. I think I would have just gone for an F throw, get him off the stage, finish up my job as a Marth. I'm not a Marth man. Ooh. Okay, Shine turnaround up smash is one of the coolest looking punishes in the game, you ask me, especially against Marth, because Marth goes so far, and Fox really has to get the frame perfect input if he wants to get that punish off, or else he's going to be hitting a shield. Goes for crouch cancels. Swiftbass seems to read it with his jabs, or reacts to it. I didn't tell. Swiftbass with a sick downer. And gets the up B just to knock him off stage, which is really smart. And I used to think it was dumb, but, you know, after I've been convinced by fellow Marths, by other Marths, that it's actually really smart to just get that last up B out, you know, get stage control at higher percents especially. it's a really good counter to the classic Marthritis, which is strong on Dreamland, as he's at 224%. Oh, JD. See, this is the problem. At this point, all Swiftbass probably wants is a grab or an F-tilt. And, you know, well, I was going to say, if JD knows he's looking for that, it's easy to play around it, but, you know, eventually he's going to get the hit off. All right, didn't get much off the drill, unfortunately. But he's getting good mileage off his nairs. Really good mileage, actually. Whoa! Wave dash in, F-tilt. Which is scary to do against Marth, to say the least. Good ledge dash in. JD keeping it calm here. Definitely feeling comfortable on Dreamland. Definitely enjoying his space. And just waiting for Swiftbass, who likes to put out a lot of fairs, to get his timing right, to space everything so he knows to punish that fair every time. Oh, there we go with the classic Marth. That was a hard spike too. JD just probably looking for the aerial to get him off stage, get an edge guard finisher, get a Marth killer. If I'm JD, that's what I'm looking for here. Ooh, despite the awesome drift, Marth's ridiculous grab range still manages to get him. And it should be over with the Marth killer. Or not. Good nair. Sends him off. JD now in control. Needs one good stock. One good punish just to really just tell Swift that he's not winning this game. Just does the single lasers, because he feels like Swiftbass is probably just going to approach right after he gets hit by one, so he just puts out one so he has more time to react to Swiftbass's counter approach, as opposed to doing two lasers just to get the damage, because he knows he's not going to approach right after it. Alright, and now it's looking fairly even, although 50% is like one of the most comfy percents a Fox would want a Marth at. 50 and 80 are like those, between 50 and... But, like I said, it's the same thing as last game, unfortunately, where he just gets the Fox off stage and, well, that ends it. But since we're in Winter Finals, it's going to be best of 5. JD just getting the two lasers in. That was incredible. Fair is something you don't see often used. Something that I've seen Hacks use a lot, that Mango uses a lot, Armada uses a lot, just to get the little extra hit in, just to get the perfect distance to get the shine to connect off stage. And it looks really cool to boot. Yeah, after this. After this. Oh. Alright. We see JD, you know, looking for... Just looking to get the, get his momentum back, get himself back into the set. But Swift, you know, trying to just be commanding and such. Ugh. Okay. JD gets himself back into the set. You know, he doesn't want it to end like this. He doesn't want the 3-0 ending, obviously. And he's not changing his play up too much. Although he definitely didn't do that many up airs last time. He seems to be favoring the up air combos now. Just wants to get the damage in. Playing a little bit shaky, but it seems to be working out for him. Marth most comfortable in Fox's off stage, so he's obviously just going to keep going for the edge guard if he can get it. But now Swiftbass under a lot of pressure here. And that's a strong comeback. Alright. I'll let the gameplay do its thing.
今回は僕の勝ちだね。